Have you ever woken up with a stiff neck that made it hard to turn your head? Maybe after sitting in front of the TV for a while, your shoulders start to ache, or a dull tension builds up near your upper back. It's a small discomfort that quietly follows you through the day until even lifting your cup of tea feels heavier than it should. You might think, it's just age catching up. But the truth is, most people over 50 experience this not because they're weak, but because modern life keeps us still for too long. Our muscles slowly tighten, our posture begins to slump, and what used to feel effortless now feels strained. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. I've seen it in so many people, and I've felt it myself. The good news is that your body still remembers how to move freely. It just needs a gentle reminder. Today, I want to share a simple 5-minute neck and shoulder stretch designed especially for seniors. It's calm, easy, and deeply relieving. A small act of care that can transform how your upper body feels every day. Let's begin this journey together and see how 5 quiet minutes can make your world feel lighter again. Neck and shoulder pain doesn't just appear overnight. It builds slowly, the way a small habit becomes a heavy routine. Maybe it starts with sitting too long at the computer, reading for hours in the same position, or sleeping with the head slightly tilted forward. Over time, those small postural habits pull on the same muscles day after day until stiffness becomes a quiet companion. You may notice it when you try to look over your shoulder while backing the car, or when you reach up to grab something from a shelf and feel that sharp pinch along your neck. It's not only uncomfortable, it drains your energy, your confidence, and sometimes even your mood. Many seniors think this is simply part of aging, something to accept. But it isn't your fault, and it isn't inevitable. Our bodies were designed to move, stretch, and realign themselves. What we've lost isn't ability, it's routine. The problem isn't the years behind you, it's the stillness between them. And that's why today's gentle 5-minute routine can help you rediscover the freedom your shoulders once knew. Most people believe that pain and stiffness in the neck or shoulders are just signs of getting older, something that can't really change. But recent research says otherwise. Studies from physical therapy programs at Harvard and Mayo Clinic show that even 5 minutes of consistent, mindful movement each day can improve blood circulation, restore flexibility, and ease chronic tension in the upper body. The secret isn't found in heavy workouts or complex yoga poses. It's in slow, deliberate motion, the kind that awakens your body's natural ability to release tightness. When you breathe deeply and move gently, your nervous system begins to relax. Muscles that have been locked for years start to soften. Even your mind quiets down because the body and brain are deeply connected through movement. Think of it this way. Your body hasn't forgotten how to feel light and open. It's simply waiting for permission. Each gentle roll of the shoulder, each mindful tilt of the head sends a message that says, you're safe. You can let go now. This is the beauty of mindful stretching. It's not about pushing harder, but about listening closer. And that's exactly what today's 5-minute routine will help you experience. A calm return to movement, comfort, and self-awareness. What if I told you that all it takes to ease the tension in your neck and shoulders is just 5 quiet minutes a day, right where you are? No special equipment, no fitness studio, no pressure to work out. Just you, your breath, and a few simple movements that bring relief. This is what I call the gentle neck and shoulder release routine. It's a short, mindful series of stretches designed especially for older adults, safe, calming, and deeply effective. You can do it while sitting on your favorite chair or standing beside a table for light support. All you need is a bit of space, a calm mind, and the willingness to care for yourself. Each movement in this sequence is intentionally slow. You'll roll your shoulders backward to open your chest, tilt your head softly from side to side, lift and release your shoulders to relax the upper back, and gently circle your neck to restore smooth motion. It's simple, but incredibly powerful when done with awareness. The beauty of this routine is that it doesn't just stretch your muscles. It reconnects you with how your body is meant to feel, open, balanced, and light. You'll finish not just with less pain, but with a sense of calm that stays with you throughout the day. And as you practice it regularly, you may notice something surprising. Your posture straightens, your mood lifts, and your confidence quietly returns. Let's explore why this simple practice works so well and what it can truly do for you. When most people think about stretching, they imagine something small, a brief movement to loosen up. But when done with purpose, these simple neck and shoulder stretches can bring a wave of lasting change to your body. Let's look at the quiet power behind this 5-minute routine, one benefit at a time. 1. Relieves muscle tension without strain. Tightness in the neck and shoulders often comes from static posture, muscles held in the same position for hours. Gentle rolling and tilting movements increase oxygen flow and allow the fibers to relax. Unlike aggressive workouts, these stretches ask nothing of you except awareness. Each breath becomes a soft invitation for your muscles to let go. Tip: when you exhale, imagine releasing the day's weight off your shoulders. 2. Improves blood circulation and reduces stiffness. Aging naturally slows circulation, especially around the upper spine. When you move slowly through these motions, you wake up the small vessels that feed your muscles and joints. Better circulation means better nourishment and less stiffness. That's why, even after a few days, people often feel lighter and more mobile. 3. Enhances posture and balance. Rounded shoulders and a forward-leaning neck are common in older adults. This routine helps retrain the muscles that support an upright posture. As your chest opens and your upper back strengthens, your breathing deepens too. You start to feel taller, not just in body, but in confidence. 4. Supports joint flexibility and mobility. Every gentle tilt and rotation keeps your joints lubricated, maintaining the smooth movement that often fades with age. Think of it as oiling your body's hinges. A well-lubricated neck joint reduces the risk of catching pain during sudden turns or while driving. Tip: move slowly and stop before pain. Never force emotion. 5. Reduces stress and promotes calm. Muscle tension and emotional stress are deeply linked. When the body softens, the mind follows. This 5-minute stretch doubles as a form of mindfulness. Your breathing slows, your thoughts settle, and your heart rate steadies. Many people say they feel mentally refreshed afterward, almost like meditation in motion. 6. Prepares the body for daily activities. Whether you're cooking, reading, or tending to your garden, this routine primes your upper body for ease. It becomes easier to turn your head, reach upward, or simply sit comfortably without pain. It's not just exercise, it's maintenance for the life you love living. The best part? You don't need to wait weeks to feel the change. Most seniors notice a difference after the very first session. That gentle warmth spreading through the shoulders, that calm steadiness in the neck. Because sometimes, real transformation doesn't come from doing more. It comes from slowing down and doing just enough with care. Now that you understand how this routine benefits your body, let's walk through exactly how to do it, step by step. Let's begin our 5-minute neck and shoulder stretch together. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably on a sturdy chair or stand beside it for balance. Loosen any tight clothing around your shoulders. There's no rush. Remember, this isn't exercise in the usual sense. It's a slow, caring conversation with your body. Start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. Let your lungs fill completely, then slowly exhale through your mouth. Feel your shoulders drop just a little as the air leaves your body. Do this 2 or 3 times. Breathing sets the rhythm for everything that follows. It tells your muscles that it's safe to relax. Step 1. Shoulder rolls. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. As you inhale, lift them gently up toward your ears. As you exhale, roll them backward and down, drawing slow circles. Feel your chest open as your shoulder blades glide down your back. Repeat this 5 times. Each roll should be smooth, controlled, and free of strain. If you hear a small click, don't worry. It's often just the joints releasing tension. The key is to move within comfort, never beyond it. Step 2. Gentle neck tilt. Now sit tall or stand upright. Keep your back straight and your chin level. Slowly tilt your head toward your right shoulder, as if trying to bring your ear closer. Stop the moment you feel a soft stretch along the side of your neck. Hold there for 10 seconds, breathing slowly. With each exhale, imagine the tension melting away. Then return to the center and repeat on the left side. Alternate this 2 or 3 times. You're not forcing movement, you're inviting it. Step 3. Shoulder lift and drop. With your arms relaxed at your sides, lift your shoulders up toward your ears as you inhale deeply. Hold for a moment, then exhale and let them drop naturally. Feel the weight leaving your body as gravity helps you release what you don't need to carry. Repeat this 5 times. This simple motion encourages the upper back and neck muscles to release chronic tightness and reminds your nervous system that relaxation is possible. Step 4. Slow neck circles. Place your fingertips gently on your shoulders to keep them still. Drop your chin slightly toward your chest, then begin to move your head in a slow circular motion. Start clockwise, chin to shoulder, then up, back, and down again. Move like you're tracing the edge of a soft cloud with your nose. Complete 3 circles, then reverse direction. If you feel dizzy, pause and take a breath. The goal is not range, but smoothness. Step 5. Chest opener with hands behind head. Now interlace your fingers and bring your hands behind your head. Open your elbows wide, gently pressing them back to open your chest. Inhale deeply, feeling your ribs expand. As you exhale, relax your shoulders while keeping your posture tall. This opens the front of the shoulders and helps correct rounded posture caused by hours of sitting. Hold this open position for 3 slow breaths. If it feels too intense, lower your elbows slightly. The goal is comfort, not challenge. Step 6. Seated upper back stretch. Place both hands on your knees. As you exhale, round your upper back slightly, allowing your chin to tuck in. You'll feel a stretch across the back of your neck and between your shoulder blades. On the inhale, open your chest again, lifting your chin slightly. Repeat this gentle flow 5 times, breathing steadily. This movement keeps the spine mobile and helps relieve stiffness that collects between the shoulders. Step 7. Final shoulder relaxation. Now shake your arms loosely at your sides. Let them swing softly. Imagine you're dusting off fatigue. Breathe naturally. Smile a little, it helps. Take one last deep breath, raise your shoulders once more, and as you exhale, let everything fall. Feel the warmth in your neck and upper back. That warmth is circulation returning. If you prefer to do this routine standing, all the steps remain the same. Keep a hand lightly on the back of a chair for balance. If you use a wheelchair or have limited mobility, perform each movement within your own range. Even small motions bring results when done regularly. A few important reminders. Move slowly and with intention. Avoid jerking or twisting. If you feel pain, sharp, burning, or electric, stop immediately. Mild tightness or warmth is fine. Pain is not. Breathe continuously. Holding your breath sends a stress signal to your body. Let your breath lead each motion. Inhale to prepare, exhale to release. When you finish, sit quietly for a moment. Notice how your shoulders feel. Perhaps looser, lighter, or simply more present. You might feel a gentle buzz of energy spreading across your neck and upper back. That's your body thanking you. Doing this once a day is enough to start. Over time, you'll notice that the stiffness fades more quickly each morning, and your posture feels easier to maintain. Some people like to pair this with a short walk afterward, letting the newly freed shoulders move naturally. Others enjoy doing it before bed as a way to unwind from the day. However you use it, remember that these 5 minutes are yours, a quiet conversation between you and the body that's carried you through decades of life. Treat it with kindness, and it will respond with strength. Now that you know exactly how to practice safely, let's talk about when this routine might not be right for certain conditions and how to modify it for comfort. While this gentle routine is safe for most older adults, there are a few situations where it's best to pause or adapt the movements. If you've had a recent neck, shoulder, or spine surgery, allow your doctor or physical therapist to guide your recovery before performing any stretching. The tissues need time to heal, and forcing motion too soon can delay progress. Avoid this routine if you're currently experiencing sharp, shooting pain in the neck or arms, or if you have numbness or tingling that travels down from the neck. These may be signs of nerve compression or herniation and require professional evaluation. People with severe arthritis, vertigo, or balance issues should perform these exercises seated, moving only within a comfortable range. And if you ever feel dizzy, lightheaded, or off balance, stop immediately, sit down, and breathe until the sensation passes. Always remember, gentle means gentle. The goal is relief, not intensity. When in doubt, consult your healthcare provider before starting any new movement practice. For everyone else, these stretches remain one of the simplest and safest ways to maintain flexibility, comfort, and confidence. at any age. Now that you know how to stay safe, let's explore something just as important: the mindset and spirit behind this daily routine. There's a quiet beauty in slowing down. In a world that often tells us to keep pushing, there's strength in choosing gentleness, especially with ourselves. Every time you take a few minutes to breathe, stretch, and listen to your body, you're doing something powerful. You're saying, I still care for me. Age doesn't take away our ability to grow. It simply changes how we grow. The body may move slower, but the wisdom behind each movement deepens. These few minutes of stretching aren't just physical therapy, they're emotional nourishment. They remind you that you still belong in motion, that life still flows through every breath. Many people over 60 tell me, I wish I had started earlier. But the truth is, there's no too late when it comes to taking care of yourself. Healing doesn't have an age limit. Flexibility doesn't belong only to the young. It belongs to anyone willing to begin again, gently. So, as you move through this routine, don't count the seconds or measure progress by how far you can turn your head. Measure it by how you feel afterward. A little lighter, calmer, more at peace. Because in these quiet moments of care, you're not fighting time. You're flowing with it. You're proving that even the smallest act of movement is an act of hope. And now, as you feel that calm energy within you, let's take this spirit one step further and invite others to move alongside you. Now that you've finished this gentle 5-minute routine, take a moment to notice how you feel. Maybe your shoulders are softer, your neck feels freer, or your breath moves a little easier. That's your body's quiet way of saying, thank you. If this practice brought you even a small sense of comfort, I'd love to hear about it. Share your experience in the comments. Tell us your name, your age, and where you're watching from. Every story helps remind others that they're not alone in this journey. This channel exists for people like you, people who believe that health and happiness don't fade with age. They evolve. When you share your progress, you're not just celebrating yourself. You're inspiring someone else to start their own gentle movement today. And if you found value in this video, consider subscribing to our community. Every week, we explore safe, mindful exercises designed specifically for seniors to help you move with ease, confidence, and peace. Because strength doesn't come from youth, it comes from consistency, compassion, and the choice to keep going. So take a deep breath, smile, and remember, you're part of a growing family that proves every day that strength has no age. Next, let's bring this journey to a peaceful close, a reflection that leaves you centered, grateful, and ready for the rest of your day. Take one last deep breath with me. Feel the air move gently through your body, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let your neck relax. For these few minutes, you gave yourself something precious: attention. Most of us spend years caring for everyone else, our families, our homes, our responsibilities. But somewhere along the way, we forget to care for ourselves. This routine is more than just stretching. It's a quiet promise that you still deserve that care. Remember, healing doesn't happen in grand gestures. It happens in small, consistent moments like this. A few minutes of movement, a calm breath, a simple reminder that your body is still capable of joy. So as you move through the rest of your day, carry this feeling with you. Lift your head a little higher, roll your shoulders back, and smile. Not because the pain is gone, but because you've chosen to meet it with kindness. Because aging isn't about losing time, it's about learning how to live it better. And every gentle breath you take is proof that you're still growing, strong, steady, and beautifully alive.